The ultimate game where winning lies in mastering the art of giving and receiving today on Awakening with Amy. Hi, welcome. I'm Amy Valentine, certified life coach, hoping to awaken within you a mindset that you can be, do, and have anything. And today we're going to talk about life in a big way. This is a really powerful video today. It's all about life being a game. Versus what, right? Well, what are we taught mostly in life through society? Even in school, like in books and nursery rhymes and games and stuff like that, is we are taught that life is a battle, that we have to earn our way, that we have to struggle against things, that there's good and evil. That's what we're taught in all those little kid books, right? And cartoons and movies, that it's the good guy that always wins, but it's a battle, right? We got a battle to win. And what if that's just a made up concept? What if that's just a drama going on? That's really what it is too, because when you step into that higher view, that higher perspective, you see that life is not a battle. Life is a game. This is Florence Scovel Shinn. She has a book. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And this is what she talks about, that life is a game of giving and receiving. And that's what is taught in the scriptures, right? Dolores Cannon, what did she say? You play all the parts. You're the actor, director, producer, and writer in the game of your life, the story of your life. So understanding that life is a game and not a battle is about letting go of the program, what we grew up believing in, that we're not here innately valuable. We have to earn our way, which sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Like when I say that out loud, it sounds so ridiculous because source energy, God, made us, made you in its image and likeness. Why? To create, to co-create with that energy, right? So why would we have to struggle against anything? No, we don't. Course in Miracles says struggle is completely unnecessary unless it teaches you to stop struggling, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. The power of refocusing your mind, switching things around on its head and looking at your life differently, looking at it as a game, that it's supposed to be fun, right? It takes that awareness of spiritual law, of the law of being, that everything is a boomerang. What I'm giving, I'm receiving. What I'm reaping, what I sow, I reap. So giving, according to Neville Goddard, is simply put, it's simply just believing. What I give myself is what I'm believing to be true about myself in relationship to everything else. And it gets confusing. Why? Because the ego creeps in and we think that who we are is our stuff, is our circumstances, is the past events, is who we say our name is, right? But no, the higher view, spiritual law is saying you are one with God, source energy. You're never separate from that. With God, all things are possible to he who believes. Right? So belief is the power, right? How do we believe? Well, belief, like Abraham Hicks says, is just a thought you keep thinking. You think a thought, other thoughts like it, you focus your attention, your imagination on that thought, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then before you know it, it becomes a belief, and then you see physical evidence of it. And that's how it works. Give and you shall receive, full measure, pressed down and running over. That's from Luke. That was a hint that our imagination is our superpower. Full measure. What did they mean? Give and you shall receive, full measure. Measure is how much you believe. So what are you believing in? Are you believing in your good, in your abundance? Or are you believing in your limitation, your lack? Are you defining yourself via the ego's purview through limitation, through fear, right? The ego's not wrong. The ego's just limited. The ego doesn't understand your soul, your unlimited nature. It doesn't understand God. It's all about separating you from God. Like Wayne Dyer used to say, the ego edging God out, right? So understand, when you understand this knowledge, then doubt makes no more sense. Fear makes no more sense. Yeah, are you going to feel doubt and fear from time to time? Absolutely. But it doesn't make sense, meaning to believe in it. Know it's existing, so you let it be there, right? So giving just is simply believing. The key is your imagination. A desire is a divine urge for you to create, to co-create with source energy. Right? So when you, in your imagination, desire more love, you must imagine more loving thoughts. When you desire more abundance, you must imagine more abundant thoughts. And the quick way to do any of that is just through appreciation, appreciating it all, loving it all, resisting nothing, right? Remember, Source made you in its image and likeness, its energetic likeness, that unseen reality, right? So you don't want to imagine in Source or imagine in God, believe in God. No, you want to believe as God. Believe as source energy does, that you're the source of your reality. And that's what taking control of your imagination really means. Taking responsibility really means. I have one client who said, I am taking responsibility. I mean, look, I was acting like a jerk and then this happened and that happened and now I regret it. I'm filled with regret because I shouldn't have said that and I shouldn't have done that. And if I didn't do that, then we wouldn't be broken up right now. And what is she doing? She's investing her attention, her imagination in her limitations, in lack. She's believing in her unworthiness. And I told her that you can't get to fulfillment from that stance, from regret. It doesn't make sense to God. God doesn't see that. God sees you as whole and perfect now. So when you see yourself as whole and perfect now and don't define yourself through your unwanted conditions, then those conditions must change. As within, so without, right? Attempting to change the outer world or fix those circumstances is a futile attempt. It's to struggle against the law of being, the very nature of how the game of life works, right? If you believe life is a battle, it will become a battle. If you believe life is a game, it will become easier and fun. Then I have a friend. This is what she does. She just told me this the other day with her son. Every night before they go to sleep, what she's doing in her imagination and teaching her son to do in imagination is she says, okay, James, tomorrow it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun day. We're going to play a game and it's going to be a big adventure and something amazing is going to happen tomorrow. So I can't wait to hear about it. That's how they fall asleep. Same energy. Right? One love, one God, one energy, but used in two different ways. Imagining, putting your focus and attention on using that same energy, your imagination, your source of your reality for you, investing in yourself, or you're spending your thoughts and your energy on limitation and fear. And really, that's how we reap what we sow. That acorn, in that acorn is the plan of fulfillment to become that huge oak tree. Within you is that acorn, that plan of fulfillment. That acorn believes so much in itself as an oak tree. It doesn't separate itself, even though that acorn is just an acorn right now. And look, I know examples, stuff like that, metaphors, they're never perfect, but just you get my drift. I know you do. So imagination is your power, is your source. To manifest anything, creation is just about a greater receptivity. You're giving yourself more abundance, more unlimitedness. So you're opening up. It's a greater receptivity. So you must get more. Like in Luke, when it says, give and you shall receive full measure. Remember, that measure is your belief, and beliefs are just made up. They're just thoughts you kept thinking and they became facts. And facts, like Neville said, are never final. There is no fact that's final. So believe like the higher you believes. Believe as source energy believes. Believe as God believes in you, in your unlimited nature. Why? Because source energy wants you to create. So source energy knows itself through you. That's why you don't have to do anything to manipulate the world. The world physical world will rearrange itself around your imagination. So you're either investing your thoughts in your good, or you're spending your thoughts and wasting your time and energy on what should have been, what could have been, which is just lack and fear. Remember, you get exactly what you receive, full measure, your belief. So how much do you believe in yourself? And I'm here to tell you, believe as source energy believes in you, because you were created to awaken in this physical body as a creator, to do it on purpose, to do it consciously. Here's a manifesting tip: how to invest in yourself, to play the game of life, to imagine your good. It's called the Good News Meditation. And I learned this from another channel, Be Something Wonderful, Tom Caron. He is an amazing teacher. Anyway, he calls it, I don't know where he learned it, or maybe he made it up. It's called the Good News Meditation. Basically what you do, you take 10 minutes, 15 minutes every single day. Do this for just 3 days. Challenge yourself. And look, and don't tell me or yourself that you don't have 10 or 15 minutes. If you do, then you're spending your energy, your imagination on creating lack and limitation, instead of investing in your expansion and being more receptive too. So give yourself 10 or 15 minutes every single day. First, just relax. However that is, sitting, laying, whatever. Relax. Start breathing. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Tell your mind to relax. Tell your body to relax. It will listen to you. Just keep breathing. Just focus on ease. And then allow yourself to be receptive to some imaginal act of receiving good news. Maybe it's an email that says, hey, great news. And then, what's the great news? Or maybe it's a letter in the mail. Good news. Maybe it's you imagining like the old school days of getting the newspaper every day and it says, good news, news flash. You have just won $50,000. You have got the greatest job. Whatever it is, that's the good news meditation. Imagining, using your imagination to expand your good. And remember, only the now moment matters. Consciousness only knows the now moment. God is only ever now. Source energy is not looking back on what you didn't do or what you did that you regret now. Really let that sink in. So just to recap, life is not a battle unless you believe it is. Life is a game, so make it fun, make it easy, make love easy, make abundance easy by practicing it every day, and use the good news meditation. You could even do it walking, while you're exercising or just taking a walk in nature. Use the good news meditation to imagine playing the game and winning, knowing your source of your reality, by what you focus your mind, your imagination, your attention on, what you allow yourself to believe in. I believe in you. You got this. So thank you for liking and sharing the video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. If you like this content on manifesting, on creating your reality, please subscribe. And until next time, see you soon.